Hello, my fellow Gargoyles. Welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Oh god, we see that scooter.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix.
Hey, check this out.
I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine, a tiger, loose in the city.
Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle.
Huh?
Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope.
Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah. To the tender lender!
Went through
compromise? Yeah.
This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. What? Talk about a creepy voice. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Oh!
You're here to discuss a loan?
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
Yes, ma'am?
She's gone, just like that.
I guess we'll just have to come back another time.
But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course. No one will ever know. Coffee. Gah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
Oh, she's very mysterious.
No kidding.
Nick, let's get out of here.
Now she wants to get out of here? Hell no. What's this?
Oh no, someone dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How did she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they like super heavy? Oh hey, there's a book of matches here too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second!
What is it?
Looks like, look what's printed on its cover. It says Trust Bien. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them.
Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud. It's a wonder you can hear it. God, CDs, my lord. Everybody use those damn iPods and Apple things, whatever.
The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee?
Uh-oh. Yeah! Yes, thanks. It was, lovely.
So, you drank it all? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup.
That coffee? It was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach, it's killing me. Oh, wait, maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast.
God damn. I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the?
What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Called the
Claw of the Tiger. It's the Eye of the Tiger. The Rocky soundtrack.
Ah, Robin was on. Hi, Robin.
Okay, Rocky soundtrack. Okay, Rocky, the Eye of the Tiger. Okay, game. It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal.
No way. That will only make us drink more coffee if we do.
Let's see. This round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured, in case you were wondering.
You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change?
I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he's always right himself. Go on, Nick. Give him a good show.
Excuse me. Only if I feel like dying.
Now this yellow thing, this is the Japanese chess piece. I think it's called a king. Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reverse-y person, you know.
Assuming she knows what she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Ooh.
Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under there.
What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane!
The car's registered to the Cadaverinis?
Huh? So it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? Interesting.
Hey, look at this
Persian
style coat. It's so chic.
It's more like a pimp coat to me, because I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
The same color as my suit.
Ah!
Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick, you got to take a look. Some cake. Gah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks? Just wait here quietly, otherwise... Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure.
I have my eye on you, only so I can take care of you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god.
I'm scared, Nick.
So, what were you getting so excited about before?
Look, on the lapel in this suit.
That's an attorney's badge.
Is the Tiger a lawyer?
No way. Look at this thing. It's made of paper.
Oh my god.
Are you freaking kidding me? You're telling me this guy freaking dressed up as Phoenix and had a paper cutout of a badge?
Apparently, and they somehow let him be a lawyer. What the fuck?
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks real cheap to me, Nick. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obvious fake badge when they see one?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's pretty much Tiger coming in, huh?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, shut up. Come out from under the desk, Maya.
What are you two snooping around in my office for?
Nothing, we were just...
Ugh, my precious carpet. Yo's got ash on my rug. You're gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door.
It wasn't us. It was already...
Yo's arguing with me? Is that what you're doing? You think yo's can take me on? I'm gonna flan yo's two into pancakes and turn yo's into my new rugs.
Oh, Dawn Tiger, you're back.
That voice. It's like evil seeping into your head through your ears.
I'm sorry, Dawn Tiger. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and...
Has she got a death wish or what?
Oh, right.
Huh?
Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing.
What?
I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear?
That's so unfair!
Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Espresso, not espresso.
Good. Phoenix Wright.
Yes?
You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan.
So it was him. He's my phony.
Heh. But I don't care. No one gets in my way.
What? I mean, excuse me?
Yours hoe should be left the little girl at home, right?
I have a few things that...
No questions. This is the last time we meet.
Wait! But please!
That was pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted at him.
Like you're the one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it either.
The espresso. Ah! And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender.
With a warm and friendly atmosphere you expect from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy.
Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well?
We will tenderly lend you a little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright & Co. at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why did you take out a loan?
Would I like to take out a loan from this place? Like a place like this? Fuck no!
Tender Lender is on your side.
So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Right. I think I'd rather skip town.
Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well.
So, do you know about the incident we're investigating?
What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in the restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager.
The manager being the tiger?
Furo Tiger.
Furo Tigery? So that's where the tiger thing comes from.
That's got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him.
Sure, why not? There we go. Oh. Okay, be that way. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tiger.
Cookie? Sure. How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours.
No. Ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary girl doing working together?
We are lovers.
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
And I owe Don Tiger my life. He's the one who saved me.
The tiger saved you?
Please address him properly as Don Tiger. Otherwise, I'll have to...
Okay, Don Tiger. Of course, I'm sorry. He saved her life? I'd sure like to know how that happened.
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope.
I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx.
But Don Tiger, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything. When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you got that bandage around your head?
This.
So what's with the story with the bandage?
They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. A fatal injury?
Maya just suffered one herself, by the sound of it. So, that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once. And now it fucking ain't!
My lord.
Ah, come on, 4?!
She really creeps me out, Nick.
Same here, but we got to find out the truth. Yeah, I ain't gonna touch that. We're out of here. I'm out of that crazy bitch!
There he is. Old CD's back feeding the pigeons again.
There, take this and this. And get out my park.
Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we can.
What? Why? Hello, old man.
What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Yeah.
Hey, he just turned his back on us.
I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning.
Hey, Mr. Kudo.
Pigeon.
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons. I'm good with fortune.
Ow, seeds. Shell splinters. Painful.
I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today.
We won't be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl-sized backside. And he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal.
Not at all.
Hey, listen to me, boy. I don't care what you say. I saw what that waitress put in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Javcano.
We hear you.
And another thing, a young layabout was wearing an earpiece. And on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
We're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you.
Okay. Take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo.
Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
Ow!
You said you were a craftsman, right?
The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Surely it's not that.
I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. You hear me? I become an embroiderer. I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself.
I want to stick my fingers up in that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection!
Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young?
I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all.
I got a tsunami of frustration inside, and it's ready to burst out.
If I let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. Suck it up. Guess I better let him talk. Though there's not much call for a craftsman these days.
Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread, now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say that? Say that mean, get lost. That's what I'm trying to say. Ah, yes. I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at a restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I?
I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did you just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about the Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned.
But what? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do?
Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I asked you to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. And the servant girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast, it was a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me.
Excuse me, you. Call the police.
Call him to cell, I should have said back. But I didn't think of it at the time.
So, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze.
Did you call them on your cell phone?
Cat, do I look like I have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one.
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so.
For 5 minutes?
So for 5 minutes after the incident happened.
Yes, sirree, the owner was at the Tribulations on his own.
Why didn't you mention this in the court this morning?
Well, I would have if you would have given me a chance. Oh, you bullied me out of the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today.
There's more. I got more to say, yeah.
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
You could have at least told us before we got to court.
Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police?
What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on the purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant.
Sure. You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have gotten myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh?
We need to get more details about what happened exactly. From Maggie, and from Mr. Armstrong.
Well, in that case,
let's go back to the freaking kitchen. Yo!
Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again.
But the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me.
Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
Missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose.
Damn, what the
Well,
hell?
Well, there's no why. It's just, they are what they are. I don't know. Anyway.
oh, Mr. Wright.
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you?
Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway.
Is it possible she is the one misremembering things?
Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup?
So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. The name was scrolled on the sports paper as well.
They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me.
You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, right?
Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew it, what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Trust Inn.
No idea at all. Why? Is that important, Mr. Wright?
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's like the master biting the paw of a dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure out something.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD.
Probably right about that.
I feel much better after trial this morning. I've been in a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
God almighty. Maggie. Jesus Christ. If there's something on your mind, you got to tell us. Especially if it has something to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it.
Okay. Is there something about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman.
Ooh, a woman?
Are you sure, Maggie? Well, not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy, and she kind of had a kind of cackling laugh.
Creepy?
Cackling?
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? You're not talking about this woman, are you? Oops. Yeah. Jesus. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be it for that, huh? Anything going on in here? Doesn't look like it, Jesus Christ. Oh, crap!
What's up?
I forgot about the fucking lunchbox!
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I got something that you're going to love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox, just for you. Here.
Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them.
Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier.
And anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really?
I guess she's a lesbian then.
Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up!
It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But...
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
But, I guess so. Well, how was it?
I hit the spot. I love weenies.
Yeah, someone clip that.
What clip? Dude, we're not streaming, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, seriously, man, we don't live stream here.
Maybe one day we will.
You never know.
Oh good, I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir.
I mean... Okay, well, whatever, I guess. Well, let's go over here. Oh my god.
So you really had to give that lunchbox up, huh?
Yeah. The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already.
Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too.
I told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy was... Some young guy? Some young guy? What the fuck? It's just some young guy, you know? Was about to confess his, about to confess to hot to try girlfriend. What the fuck? Okay, forget about it.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down. Something really big.
Huh? What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe!
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We got big problems here today.
Why, what's going on?
There's a virus! A virus!
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
But I really needed to ask you some questions. I mean, for fuck's sake, we gotta talk, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes?
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
We're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information.
Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tenderliner is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Alright, I get the picture.
Hey, wait a minute!
What did you just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
We gotta find out what the story is with this lady.
So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
Here, I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that paint, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
I know I get the feeling they're making fun of me. Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics of to the two of you. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes booming, right?
Imagine all the case data you got stored on your PC here in the station. The virus could wipe it all out, all that out. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah. What's even more scary is that the viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
Sounds like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else.
What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Got-It, so he catches a cold.
Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
Who? What? Where? When? And why did the conversation jump to talking about me?
Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all that different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we've caught somewhere before.
The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too. I mean, I guess. Okay, well, anyway. Oh, right, the frickin', wait, there it is. We found that damn thing. Detective Gumshoe, about this.
What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now. Ah! This is it, the stupid name. Remember now.
I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it.
The name's scribbled on the sports paper and written on the CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber.
What?
Yeah, that virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber.
Can you give us any more details, please? There we go.
We've already knew about the MC Bomber virus for a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of the law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands were met.
Who are they?
I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
And now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
No kidding.
Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Interesting. But now I need to talk about the girl. There you go.
That's the girl who works over at the Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse?
Her name's Viola Cardeverini.
Okay.
She's the only granddaughter of Bruto. That name.
Bruto, huh? Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruto Blank, the boss of the Cardina family.
The Cardaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. If you can pronounce it.
We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No, I don't remember ever saying that I was going to. Gotta get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. Oh. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are these people?
Who are they? They're a scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared?
What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. We've got too much moolah. They have too much moolah.
Moolah? As in...
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market.
the black market, huh? And that includes tender lender, I take it.
Sure, no one stands up to Bruto. And I mean, no one.
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then.
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So... how did she end up at tender lender?
I don't know, pal. I heard she and that boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight?
That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
Ah, can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing.
And that is?
You know that lunchbox? How did everything go?
Lunchbox?
You remember, the weenies?
Oh yeah, those weenies.
So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch?
Oh god.
Dear God, man, would you stop it? And on that, isn't that usually my job?
Dude, it doesn't matter if it's you or me, it's whatever, man, just forget about it.
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, that's what she said? Really?
Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'll figure as much would happen, so I can prepare.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh,
Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this.
This sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one.
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that.
weenies again, Nick. Don't tell me we have to eat all these too.
Jesus Christ, not again.
I really can't eat anymore.
Alright, well, thanks Gumshoe for that and the freaking innuendos. Well, that's gonna do it for this lovely episode of Phoenix Wright, Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Oh god, we'll just see you guys next time. Bye!